Guys, it's your girl Just Bream. Um, I was doing another video the whole time. It wasn't the right video, the video that I wanted. So I'm doing a reaction video to Soncerae's Why I Never Bother Conversing with Kevin Samuels or low energy men like him. So here it goes. And I'll comment as we go, and I'll probably fast forward because she says the same shit all the time.
Hey now, what's up? It's Soncerae here. I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream. You got one job only. Thumbs up the live stream. That's it. Yo, if you're a fella, come into my comment section, come into my chat, ready to talk to me, ready to learn, you know, ready to have intellectual conversation.
Ready to learn. Where you get your teaching degrees, Soncerae? Where did you get your certification for counseling? What can a man learn from a woman about being a man, bitch?
If you are not a fella, if you are not a gentleman, then it's no use in me having a conversation with you. I love to have intellectual conversation with open-minded people. A lot of people think in a one-sided manner,
Like you.
especially a lot of men.
Oh
What I
God.
notice is that social media is filled with a lot of bitter ass men. I think men complain more than any other person
Mm.
on this planet as far as the internet goes. Now I know
Any other person, bitch? It's only men or women. That's it. It ain't 125 different genders.
there are women out there. There are women out there who have their anti-black man movement going on, but for the most part, I don't see a lot of that because that's not the type of content that I subscribe to. I also do not subscribe to hypergamy gurus. I also do not
Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. The same bitch up here talking about she a sugar baby.
subscribe to misogyny gurus. But what I notice is the more that I create content, whether it's on OnlyFans, YouTube, Facebook, where else? TikTok. It could be anywhere. Most of the platforms that I get on, that I do content on, the second I start talking about beta males, alpha male strategies, what a good man is, what a bad man is. If I talk about black men or black women, of course, a lot of men come into the comment section, and the first thing that they're talking to me about is Kevin fucking Samuels. Over and over and over again, all I hear about is Kevin fucking Samuels. So many men, I'm telling you, hundreds of men have said to me, when you gonna talk to Kevin Samuels? I would love to hear you and Kevin Samuels have a
Girl, if anything, they want you to have a conversation so he can roast your stinking ass.
conversation. Why don't you go into Kevin Samuels' show? Have you tried to talk to Kevin Samuels? And I'm sitting in my comment section deleting just a whole bunch of men talking about Kevin Samuels over and over and over again because to me,
Girl, ain't nobody. Mm-mm-mm.
any man who listens to his content is one of two things or both things. One, he has an issue with women. He's socially awkward. He's a beta. He wouldn't listen to anything that I have to say anyway because he's closed minded. I can only
Girl, he's socially awkward. Meaning that you seen him in a social setting? Because we seen you in a social setting, and bitch, you definitely awkward.
affect the lives of men who are wanting to improve and who have an empty cup. I can't come into the life of a man intellectually, visually, nothing. I can't do nothing with a man who only has this full cup of information that is so bad,
Oh
that is
my
so
God.
detrimental to him. It's nothing that I could do.
Oh my God. So detrimental to him. Why? Because you not giving him the information? Girl, you need to
About
get a
that.
grip.
When a man wants to change, he has to empty his cup to learn new shit.
Oh my
And so
God.
when men come to me and they're talking about Kevin Samuels, they're one or two things. They're either that, they're either you just closed minded, Can't do.
Yeah, I know she just using his name for content anyway. Talking about, oh, so many men just asking me why I won't talk to him. Bitch, if you a fucking adult, you should be able to have a conversation. You ain't. I mean, I know you didn't listen to the man. First of all, he asked you to say hello when you first call. Okay, state your name, and you better be on topic. Okay. And I'm not here to defend this man, but you done said so many lies. Girl, you can't even, oh my God, you sickening. State your name, be on topic. Well, say hello first. I mean, he has a system, he has a way that he operates his operation, bitch. He's organized. Unlike you being all over the fucking place.
Can't deal with them. They're socially awkward.
Oh my
They hate
God.
or they hate black women.
Oh my God.
Okay. Sometimes
No, how about they hate black women like you?
both. Sometimes they hate black women and they're just socially awkward and don't want to improve. A lot of people who have fucked up situations who are male, they don't want to improve who they are to be able to attract a better person. Now there are people out there that say, hey, you improving yourself is not going to get you a better person. You're not going to be able to get better men and better women, and if you don't improve yourself.
Soncerae, you have no track record of having a long lasting relationship, never been engaged, never been married, just never. Matter of fact, why don't you show your so called man on here and blur his face out, bitch?
That's bullshit. You got to improve yourself. You got to be a good version of who you are in order for you to be able to attract the right kind of person. I ain't saying be perfect, but I'm forward to be good at anything, to be successful at anything, not just relationships, but not just marriages, but also your businesses, your money, your finances, what type of parents you are, what type of athlete you want to be, what type of mentor you want to be, what type of businessman, whatever it is that you want to be, even if it's just you want to be a content creator, you have to put your best foot forward in order for you to improve your situation, period. So if it's somebody out there telling you that, you don't have to work on yourself or to work smart and improve who you are so you can get the type of person and things and experiences that you want, they're lying to you, okay? Period. Now, I didn't learn about Kevin Samuels. I think I learned about Kevin Samuels. I heard somebody say something about Kevin Samuels maybe 3 years ago. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago was the first time I heard of Kevin Samuels. I wasn't impressed then, still not impressed now. I think most
And you're not impressive yourself, bitch.
of the people that follow him are the same men that are easy to tap into on social media.
And he has thousands of women that follow him as well. You can log on anytime he has a live, and he has at least 10,000 people watching, bitch.
I think beta males or men who are struggling, socially awkward, dusties are the easiest fucking audience to get. All you got to do,
You are so fucking pathetic, bitch. You swear you know his audience. Have you polled his audience? Have you listened to a video? Why you sitting up here pretending like you don't listen to the man? Do you listen to him? Do you read the comments? Because I'm sure you do.
when all you got to do is get on a platform and drag women and get an audience.
You know what, bitch? That's not all he do. That's not all he do. And what the fuck do you do? You sit up here, beta this, beta that. You drag priest for 2 years. The father of your fucking child, bitch. That your son got to grow up one day and listen to you. Um, dog him out here on this YouTube. And you know what, bitch? 9 times out of 10, he's gonna forgive priest, and he's gonna resent your ass because he's gonna find out the truth of the matter that you got your funky ass up and you left Atlanta when you should have stayed right there until your son got of a particular age.
that audience is the easiest audience to tap into. Any male content creator on YouTube or any other social media platform knows that in order for them to become something fast and in a hurry, all they have to do is drag and insult black women. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So, Platinum Elite,
Not we not you not gonna mention the fact that he talked to white women too, right? But being that his audience is geared towards black love, black families, um, and because he states some truths, I'm not gonna say everything is true. I don't agree with everything he say. Some opinion and some facts that he's dogging black women. Disagreements. That's what you don't like. You don't like confrontation, bitch. But you stay your scary ass right over in your corner where you at, cause you ain't gonna never come close to nothing he got going on. He you been on here longer than him, and he got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and you still stuck at your 43,000. Okay.
going to talk about my reasoning behind why I'm not interested in it. Kevin Samuels isn't the first person that a lot of beta males kept pushing into my face. And the only reason why I say beta is because I don't want to call you a shit stain or any other man a shit stain. I want to say something that's a little bit
No, bitch, you the shit stain. Cause look at you, you talking about black men. You talk. What are you talking about? You're sitting up here disrespecting black men.
more pleasant. But most men who hear the term beta anyway, it has a negative connotation on top of it. That's why you get so emotional anytime I say the word beta. If you are out,
No, no, you are the emotional one. You are an emotional frog face. You donkey.
usually when I'm talking about betas, it don't apply to you, so you ain't stunting what I'm talking about no way. But when men come into my comment section and they are extremely emotional, when I use the term beta, I already know what I'm saying apply
You barely have any comments in your comment section. Nobody barely comments in your comments. You get a few people in your live, Soncerae. This man had over 10,000 people in his live. What is wrong with you? Girl, let me stop stressing myself out. This is pure entertainment. Because if you put his success up, your success up to his, girl, you don't even compare.
to them specifically. All right, so I just don't want to be disrespectful by generalizing men, number one, and number two, calling the man out his name or saying something rude. You know what I'm saying? Beta is the only word I could use to describe the type of men that I'm talking about. So when I say alpha, I'm talking about good men. When I say beta, I'm talking about bad men. Okay? There's no other definition to it. Now, I know everybody has their own definition, but when I'm speaking, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? And I have to set the record straight with that. So people who are listening to me and continuously listen to
Oh,
me can tell
God.
other people who are also listening to me that may
Don't
be
know how
new to the
much longer I could
conversation.
take this
So Kevin
shot.
Samuels was not the first man that a whole bunch of betas started pumping into my face. The first man that betas was pushing in my face was Tommy Sotomayor. To me, Kevin Samuels is nothing but a revamped, cleaner, sharper version than Tommy. He's still disrespectful.
And guess what, bitch? I'd rather listen to somebody cleaner and sharper that's been divorced twice than to listen to your old hair helmet wearing ass with your 10 bundles on the top of your head and your cheap shoes and that purse you had on fronting at the jewelry store like you outside window shopping, bitch. You wasn't even inside with your Amex card. Why don't you show your Amex card, Sansaray? Or whatever the fuck it's called, cause I ain't rich, bitch. I want you to teach me.
Don't get it twisted, but he sugarcoats his bullshit. That's all.
Oh, I wouldn't call that sugarcoating. If you talking about he disrespecting black women and being disrespectful to black women, if you don't listen to him, how do you know what it is?
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're someone like a image consultant, like he says he's an image consultant, everything is about image.
You know nothing about image, clearly.
Everything is about who you depict yourself to be or who you appear to be. That's what Kevin said.
Yep, just like you got busted with all your fucking lies on here, bitch, pretending to be something you was not.
Samuels is he's putting on a depiction of what he thinks people will want to be attracted to, especially men, okay? Men who aren't wealthy don't know when they see a man who's genuinely wealthy, so they don't really know what goes into being.
Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my God. Jesus. So you saying you been around rich, successful men, Soncerae? Okay.
A high quality or of high value. So when you dealing with people that don't know any better, you could just pump them full of whatever type of information that they want to hear. Women are the same way. It's not just beta males that are falling for this. It's little, dust bunnies that's falling for this shit too.
Oh wow. So we dust bunnies because I listen to Kevin. I like him for the most part. Whether he care or not. Um, you know, I take a lot from what he has to say. I chew the meat and I spit out the bones. But how dare you sit up here and talk about it's plenty of educated women and successful women that call his show um that have a question or a comment. Are you fucking crazy? Bitch, have you surveyed his audience? Have you surveyed his audience? You girl, oh my God.
Because they're seeing a man, he's dressed nice, he might look sharp, but if you stripped him of all of those things, what would he have left? It wouldn't be his character, it wouldn't be charm because he doesn't have the best character in the world.
Oh my God. Okay, let me stop. Let me fast forward because I can't.
To Kevin,
Because you literally talking about a man that you never met, you never bothered to call, because bitch, if you put your face on that video, he gonna probably roast your fat ass.
Samuels, to see which one of us insults the other the most. That's usually why betas want to see two people have a conversation, and these two people are opposite in gender. You know what I mean? Like, you guys want to see me either rip this dude apart or him try to rip me apart. And,
Oh
and
my
that's detrimental to me.
God.
And I understand that um, a lot of men have like this ill will towards women. But what I'm trying to figure out is why. Why? That's what I want to be, Emit.
You don't need to figure out shit, Sansere. How is that gonna benefit your life? How is that gonna help your son learn his ABCs, bitch?
You talk about emailing me, platinum elite. I want to know what's your complaint about women. What is it that's bothering you so much that will make you feel
It's a lot to complain about women, just like it's a lot to complain about men.
comfortable enough to follow behind somebody like Kevin Samuels? Because a lot of y'all do it. Now, I can understand from a woman's perspective because I'm a woman. I can look at other women who may be lost, and I can understand why they would make such a poor choice in
Oh
Kevin
my
Samuels. I get it.
God.
When you don't have the guidance that you need, sometimes you look
You raggedy stinking bitch. You call your daddy. That's right. I need you to call your daddy. You didn't grow up with a father, honey. You have not had a successful long-term relationship. Girl, you let people talk you into dating priests, so you say. You didn't take anything in consideration. You didn't see no red flags. No nothing. And then you had a baby by a married fucking man. You raggedy ass bitch.
into the direction of some of a poisonous source and try to get some guidance. So what I want to know from men who are watching my channel or men who want to come into my onto my platforms and my comment sections and in my chats, what is it that you like so much about Kevin Samuels that's making you continue?
I gotta fast forward because I'm gonna pull what little hair I got out left. And this video ain't gonna be long because she is straight fucking trash. I cannot stand this bitch. I don't even know. Like, you know what? I can't wait to see where she is next year and compare it to Kevin Samuels, since that's what she like to talk about. She been using his name and her titles trying to get her views up, knowing good and damn well ain't nobody checking for you, Soncerae. You don't have no fan base, bitch. You can't have no meet and greet because ain't nobody gonna show up. Oh,
So your assumption, where you saying I don't like masculinity in men, I'm assuming you're talking about me. That's definitely not the case, my friend. So no. Okay, Marcus, because the metric of value does not match for men and women. Marcus, are you saying that the metric of value does not match for men and women? In the eyes of who? Because what you're saying to me, basically, when you say something like that, what you're saying is there's a double standard there, and that it's okay for men to have preferences as far as who they date, who they sleep with, you know.
is it not, bitch? Don't you have preferences? Clearly, your preferences ain't that great because you don't know what you're doing when considering. And I'm not trying to diss Priest, but compared to how you talked about him, you pick Priest. So, girl, you don't have no standards.
What they want to do, but women don't. And that's where the bullshit comes in. Because I can tell you right now, we have options just like you do. Okay, so for every man that might look at me and be like, oh, she's not worth it, for every one man that looks at me and says Soncerae is not worth it, there are 50 to 100 other men who will give me whatever it is that I want.
Girl, oh my God. Chanceray, whatever the fuck your name is, you raggedy bitch. Why don't you get on here and show us some things? Why don't you have a house tour? Don't nobody gotta know. We know you live in Tracy, California, but you can show us the inside of your house again. How the hell we gonna know where you live? And if people really want to know where you live, they know how to get in. They know how to figure it out. Why don't you have a closet haul, a purse? Look at my purses. Look at my shoes, bitch. When have you ever had a pair of Louis Vuittons or a Gucci this or a Prada that? While you sitting up there talking about you not into all of that. What kind of car you driving, Sansaray? You can show us the car without the license plates. When you gonna get on that benefits package that you so called have for your so called employees? Girl, oh God. Priest, if you listen, I'm pretty sure Priest don't listen to you, but golly, I know he is regretting.
I don't have to chase men, beg men, nothing. I don't have to do all that. So to me, when we're talking about value in people, it is up to you as an individual to bring value to the